What up YouTube, Jordan Lance Runner Racing back for another video today, and today I'm going to tell you all about the red eye. We're going to assess the damage, but number one is, we are back baby, we're making it to the red list December 5th, so let's go, can't wait. Yes, it's going to be awesome. We only had a little bit of damage in there, a little bit of an accident that happened, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, let me tell you what happened, but the main thing is, it's little, it's small, we're going to fix it up, we're going to have a GT500, we're gonna have a red eye, we're gonna have a Charger Hellcat on the channel for now. So yeah, I mean, how about that garage at 28 years old, guys? Can't really beat it, right? So let's tell you what happened. We got let me go through the process again for you guys, but basically blew the red eye engine. We got engine knock like crazy. We were just putting the supercharger blanket on to prevent some heat from, you know, in between the supercharger and the engine. Got that thing on, threw it back on. As soon as we started the car back up, boom, engine knock. So it was really weird. Didn't know what happened because we ran it on the dyno, 3 full runs at 960 horsepower plus. And nothing wrong. We pulled it over into a parking spot and then started working on it to get the blanket on there. We covered, well not me, but the shop covered up all 8 of the holes that could go into the engine, all 8 cylinders. So we covered them all up with this aluminum tape. I saw it with my own eyes, I was there, so they were taking the proper precautions to avoid something happening, but eventually a bolt slipped in there. It got imprinted into the top of the piston, so when I started it up, the piston probably hit a couple times onto the cylinder head and just the bolt just got melted into the top of the piston. So at least I only, you know, started up 3 seconds, turn it off, started up 3 seconds, turn it off again. So the cylinder head's fine, the sleeve's fine, the block's fine, I mean the motor's fine. So essentially, Alex and I were already planning, you know, 100% build, throw 1,000,000 horsepower at it, but that's just what we do, you know, that's the race car mentality, right? But the motor's completely fine. It doesn't really make sense, honestly. We're just gonna replace the piston and the rod. It's already on order. It's coming from Miami, so as soon as that thing gets here, we're gonna throw it in. Should be up and running next week, guys. All we gotta do is get it running, take it to the exhaust shop, fix it up, and then yeah, it should be back in the garage very soon with its new friend that is coming soon. Yeah, but very happy that it was only very minor. Obviously, it was just a mistake. All the precautions were taken. You know, it might have been right when we lifted up the supercharger that there was already a bolt sitting somewhere loose. And then when the supercharger came off, it might have just fallen in. Could have been, I mean, the thing's been worked on since the day I got it, so could have been a bolt that I left one day, could have been a bolt they left one day. I'm not gonna point any fingers. It's nobody's fault. It is what it is. They're covering it 100%. So you know what? Those guys are my guys. I'm not just gonna like switch shops and call them out and say they blew my engine and all that. It's not even like that. It's just the shit happens when you're fucking with the cars like this, you know. If you're constantly working on them, exposing the engine, you know, to things like this, it's gonna happen, you know, and it's not the end of the world. So I'm not gonna cry about it. So yeah, we're gonna get it fixed up and it's gonna be back and we're gonna run a red list and everything's gonna be great. So not even worried about it, guys, but yeah, can't wait to get that red eye back with the GT500, with the Charger Hellcat. Going crazy. Can't wait. I'll see y'all December 5th. Look out for me. Destroyer Gray, Red Eye Racing. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.